Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully Awesome.
That's right. A positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky things include several things. There's some movie news, some box office. We got like a Jurassic Park thing going on. We got Echo and the Monsterverse. Honestly, not a lot of big stuff.
It's January.
Like
Matt.
Anywhere, like even in our lives, you know, it's just been a boring set of circumstances, you know.
Baby, like, you know.
Whoa! Where did that come from? Who is that? Who is this?
This is, well, you can't really see him right now because thanks to our patrons. And
members.
Yeah,
hey, thanks patrons. Thank you for supporting us here at the channel. Remember, if you'd like to support us, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us as a member at youtube.com/hopefullyawesome and get your name in every episode like those fine folks did, or a special shout out just like our Patreon/member producer for the month of January, Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you for being our producer. But yeah, not much has happened. So who is this? Who's this?
This is Henry.
Who are you?
He is wise beyond his years.
He's like a tiny little baby Yoda.
Yep.
I can't even tell if it's in the shot.
There he is.
Okay, yeah, there he is. Everybody, that's right. I'm playing coy, but yeah, Henry's here. Henry Clark has been born, hence why we were not here last week, because he was born. That's it. That's the whole. I don't know what else to say.
That's it, man.
I'm trying to get the prompter to stop, and it finally is working. So there we go. If you're wondering why I was like half talking and half just saying a bunch of crap, but yeah, Henry Clark, old Henry, Clarky Clark, Clarky Bark.
Clarky.
What was the Arrested Development? Like I think it was Clark Bark. It's not
Clark
worth
Bark.
it. It's not worth it. Hey, everybody, listen. Here's the other
Clark.
thing. Having a 3-year-old is fun. All right, 3.5-year-old, a blast. Having a 3.5-year-old and a 1.5-week-old, just wonderful. It's so good. And like, I'm not complaining.
I'm on a newborn baby sleeping schedule.
It's true.
So I apologize if my thoughts are not very well together.
Hey, no worries, Maggie. You know, my best friend makes me watch the Beans, which is Fall Guys gameplays for just hours on end.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell you. Oh, and there's this book about Elmo taking the big bad wolf to the dentist. Man,
yeah.
If I hear that book one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna just snap. All right.
We beg every night, please, can we not?
And she's like, dentist.
Yeah,
okay.
Elmo and the dentist.
I mean, it's only been like 20 to 30 times so far, so I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
Ever
I love
since
it.
Christmas.
Look, here's the thing. We're not complaining. All right, we're being funny.
Yeah,
we're playing it up for you, the people. Thank you for joining us.
Michael, the Mario, Sonic, Mega, Kirby, Smurfs, Garfield fan 26 says, "What a cute baby." Thank you, thank you, good sir Michael. Thank you, sir.
Henry, did you hear that?
You're cute.
Oh, he's yawning. Well, he was, and then it stopped. Should we get like a baby cam?
No.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair. I mean, hey, you know, when you're right, you're right, Maggie. Right now, you're right. You know what else is right?
Yes, I heard about Polar Express 2 being in development. Stop.
Who said
that? One of the guys, I think that.
No, I meant in the comments. Who said
EnviroEarth. Who
else? EnviroEarth.
Who else?
Oh, okay, EnviroEarth. Sorry. I was like, who brought that here?
Congratulations. Everybody says he's so cute.
Aw.
And gorgeous. Your mom says gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girl. It's time for the news.
Good news. nerves, everyone.
She's still got it, everybody. That's right. Welcome to the Hopefully Awesome Show. Or, I don't know if I ever said it was the weekly podcast where we talk about all the nerdy things that happened over the past week, like news and stuff. Well, if I didn't, there it is again. But right now we're going to talk about our first story of the week. Via Box Office Mojo,
Bam.
the numbers, and discussing film. This is the top 10 box office for this week. So number 1 was The Mean Girls, bringing in 11.6 million. We got a little bit to say about that. 11.6 million this week. Of course, it opened last week. It has so far made 50 million domestic and 66.2 million worldwide. The opening weekend, Maggie, was 32 million. So, just to put that in perspective, the original Mean Girls opened to 24 million domestic and went on to make 86 million domestic and 130 million worldwide. So it's already doing a little bit better.
Yeah.
Honestly. Now, does that include inflation? I don't fucking know. I didn't write the website. That's it. There you go. We're back, baby. Let's see here. Via discussing films, 75% of the audience reportedly knew that Mean Girls was, in fact, a musical before buying a ticket, while 16% left the theater disappointed by the genre. So I guess they weren't aware that it was going to be a musical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought they labeled it as a musical, and it's not really a musical.
Oh, no. They said it is full of songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and tell you, we have not got to watch Mean Girls yet. We haven't really watched anything aside Kung Fu Panda and multiple Paw Patrol episodes. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We started watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because we could just turn it on and just zone out if we needed to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So hopefully when this comes out, I'm still wanting to check it out. But still just haven't got a chance to check it out. I've heard mixed thoughts on it. A lot of people giving it very low ratings.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying it doesn't need to exist. Like, just it doesn't need to be remade. And like, I get that. I kind of get that. Like, does any movie need to be remade? That's really a question for sure. But I do think this one at least could. And I don't know, I haven't watched it yet, so I could be totally off base here. But I feel like with like social media and like TikTok and all that stuff, like that could open up some fun things to do within like the Mean Girls. Yeah. You know, I don't want to say universe, but you know the way Mean Girls is made, like you know the story and stuff. I feel like there's some gold to be mined there, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. If you know what I mean, Maggie.
Yeah.
Nailed it. At number 2 was...
Literally, I'm looking at his nails.
Do what?
You said nailed it. I was looking at his nails. You are something else.
At number 2 at the box office was The Beekeeper.
Jason Statham.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was like a documentary about honey.
No. One can only wish.
It made 8.6 million this weekend, bringing its domestic total to 31.2 million and worldwide gross to 75.4 million. In third place was Wonka, still in the top 3, bringing its domestic total to, running 6.7 million, bringing its domestic gross to 187.4 million. And $533.2 million, $500 million. Wonka has passed 500 million worldwide and has become the highest grossing film featuring Willy Wonka.
Let's go, Timmy Che.
Hey, man. You don't bet against the Che. The Timmy Che.
Che.
The TT Chi. The TT Chi.
And Zendaya is Michi.
And LeBron James is Gwangi.
Lord help
Gina Rodriguez is Colca. Common is Stonekeeper.
How are you remembering all these?
And Zendaya is me because I love
Michi?
Gabriel Gundaker. That's the only. I don't even know what movie that's for.
It was
Norm of the North. I don't even know. I don't even know.
But abdominal.
Abdominal.
Abdominal. Six pack.
Beer. Number 4, dropping from the number 5. By the way, all the top 3 was in the exact same slot as last week.
Oh.
So that's why I didn't mention it.
Okay.
I also forgot to mention it. So we'll just say that's why I didn't. And number 4, dropping from the number 5 slot, was Migration, bringing in another 5.4 million, bringing its domestic gross to 94.8 million and 192 million worldwide. Not too bad. Number 5 is up. Nope. Wait. Huh? Down from the number 4 slot. So Migration went up 1. So it was up a slot. That's what got me mixed up here. Anyone But You, bringing in an additional 5.4 million, bringing its domestic gross to 64.2 million and worldwide gross to $100 million. All
right.
Yeah, it's made, I believe they said the budget was 25. Yeah. So it's definitely made its money back.
Oh, yeah.
So consider it a success. And honestly, the guy that's in it, that was also in the Planes movie, the Maverick, Top Gun Maverick. Yeah. Apparently, he was like, hey, man, why people gotta bash romantic comedies? You know, they're good. And I gotta admit, he's right. I love romantic comedies.
I love them.
And he's like, you know, this genre is almost dead, so don't bash on me bringing it back. And I was like, you know what? I kind of agree with this guy. Maybe I'm going to watch this movie now.
I think I'm going to watch it now, too.
You know? I'll watch it with Anyone But You, Maggie. Because that's the name of the movie.
Eric said it was okay, so.
Yeah. Well, hey. Okay.
Oh, bless you.
Oh.
Any more?
I thought I was going to get another snooze. He's sleepy. Poor thing. God love him. Number 6, still in the number 6 slot. Aquaman 2 brought in another 3.6 million, bringing its domestic gross to 114 million, worldwide gross to $397.5 million.
Talk to fish.
It is apparently the best performing DC EU movie since the first Aquaman. It surpassed Black Adam. So the hierarchy of power
has shifted
back.
Yes.
To what it was. So there you go.
Jarina says, bless you, Henry.
Oh, he's asleep. Thankfully. I meant like, because he could be crying, you know.
That's only if you're messing with his diaper and he's hungry.
Hey, been there myself, you know. I hate it when people mess with my diaper. But believe me, when I'm hungry,
you better watch out, man. Low blood sugar.
Man, I need to get drinking my coffee here.
Big ass mug you got. Happy Valentine's Day.
It's so good.
That was my Valentine's Day present to you.
It's so good. I love how big it is.
Yes. That's what she said.
At number 7, new to the box office, so opened at number 7, is the film ISS. And that's not in school suspension. It's the International Space Station.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What did you think it was?
In school suspension.
I said it's not in school suspension.
We got a new person in chat.
Hello, everybody.
It's Jerry and his sister, Caitlin.
Caitlin. Welcome.
Welcome, Caitlin.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Finally.
Hopefully you're better than Jerry Anna, you know?
No. Don't do that. They're the best. Stop it.
I'm gonna die.
Enviro Earth. Tomorrow night, man. Peace.
Ow. Sorry. I was trying to take a drink. I did
tomorrow night at 9.
That's
Eastern
right.
time.
Smallville will be back tomorrow with Lois or
Lucy.
Lucy.
What's up, Caitlin?
I was taking a drink.
Not. She said I'm not.
All right. Where the hell are we? In school suspension with $3 million, and that's everything it's made.
You said it did
No, it's the International Space Station. apparently, like, I don't know, I guess, like, war breaks out on Earth, and, like, the countries that are on the ISS are like, you have to take over the ISS by any means necessary.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen the trailer. It's probably as good as, like,
Like,
Apollo. What was the one that was about aliens? Apollo 18? Was that it? It was not great.
13.
No. That's
11. Oh, man.
It's good to know that you still got it.
I still got it.
You still got it. Number 8, dropping from the number 7 slot, is Not Swim. More like Not Sweats. You know what I'm saying?
Hormones.
2.7 million, bringing its domestic gross to 23.8 million, and its worldwide gross to $37 million. At number 9, staying in the number 9 slot. What's up? Did I scare you off already?
No. I'm putting him up. He's getting hot.
Oh, you put him in the bassinet?
Yep.
All right. Everybody say goodbye to Henry.
Yep.
For now.
Who
knows? Maybe he'll be back if he starts crying. So, hopefully you don't see him again.
Bye, everybody. Can you please take the
I thought you was gonna talk to him. I thought you was making him talk.
No, I'm not making
I thought you was leaning up. I thought you was leaning up to the microphone with him.
Get him off of me because he is hot.
Okay, I got it. Don't worry.
No, you don't.
Everybody, number 9, still the number 9 slot. The Boys in the Boat. They were on a boat, bringing in 2.5 million, bringing its domestic gross to 43.8 million, and its worldwide gross to 45.2 million. Maggie, you're the devil. At number 10, it doesn't have a previously, so I don't think it's like, I think it just wasn't there last month. I don't know.
Look what I found.
What'd you find? A tab. You found a tab.
A VHS tab.
That's right. I probably can't throw him up there now since that's where he's at.
Well, you usually go that way, so.
Hey, Maggie, guess what? Poor Things, $2 million, bringing its domestic gross to $20.4 million, and its worldwide gross to $33.7 million. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the box office, Maggie?
I'm really glad Wonka's still sticking in there, like, staying strong. Cause
he's like a never-ending gobstopper. Thank you.
And I'm sorry. I've heard a lot of people say The Beekeeper's good. I don't know.
A vertical log. What is it? What is that? I Spy.
They're playing I Spy in chat.
Oh, hey, that's fun. Do it. Play I Spy. Because the more engagement we get in the chat, the better. Like, YouTube's like, hey, we got to share this. People are talking about it. So, there we go. What?
If I yell out random stuff, it's because they're playing I Spy.
So, Maggie, any other thoughts about the box office? Are you sad that we haven't been to the theater in a couple of weeks?
No. Because
we're missing out on these golden films that are out right now.
No, I'm not. I haven't been sad. I miss my ices.
You miss your ices. That's the only reason.
I'm also
and
happy.
Your popcorn.
I'm happy that I'm not pregnant anymore. So I'm glad that little stinker's out. That's all that matters.
It's good times.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what
I don't know what you're doing. I know y'all are being silly. Y'all keep on spying a tree.
A tree? Yes. Is there a tree in here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, is that him? I couldn't tell if that was him or your microphone.
That was him.
Okay. Well, everybody. Now, let's get into the next story.
Bum, 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 bum.
What?
I was trying to do the music. Bum, 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 bum.
So wait. So you think that is... You think it's bum, 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 bum?
I'm tired.
What makes me laugh is every time he did it, it startled him.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
No, I mean, it's like the baby startles. You know what I mean? Like, it's not real. They're not, you're not really startling him. It's just, they startle. You know?
What startles Matt?
What startles Matt? Is that the question?
That was not the question.
I feel like we're very bright now.
You're very bright.
Oh, thank you.
Not anymore.
Via The Hollywood Reporter, new Jurassic World movie is in the works with David Coop writing.
Who's David
Coop?
Coop.
He wrote the original.
Ah.
Yeah, but he also wrote The Lost World. So he wrote the first two.
So we're not sure how to feel about it.
50-50. I mean, The Lost World wasn't like complete garbage. I mean, it wasn't the third one, you know?
Alan.
Man. The Lost World is like not, it's like in the middle. It's the fourth best Jurassic Park and the third worst. Because there's 6.
Yeah.
So I would put it like it's like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Dominion are the top 3. Not necessarily in that order. Mm-hmm. And then Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, and Jurassic World fucking Clone Lady is bottom. You know what I'm talking about? I don't remember what the second Jurassic World was. Do you remember what it was called?
Jurassic World?
Jurassic World Recall.
Jurassic World Redemption.
Jurassic World Part 2.
Jurassic World Sabotage.
I know what it was. Maggie. It was Jurassic World Into Darkness.
Into Darkness.
Oh, there it is. We're done. We nailed it. Yeah. We nailed the joke, Maggie.
Jurassic World Savage. And it's the dinosaurs all doing the TikTok dance to Megan Thee Stallion's song Savage.
Still got it. Batting 1,000. Batting 1,000,000, Maggie. Universal is developing a new Jurassic World movie with David Coop as the writer. Coop wrote the original Jurassic Park and its sequel, The Lost World. The new movie is expected to release in 2025 and will launch a new Jurassic era with a new storyline. It is unclear if any of the previous characters will return as of this moment. The Jurassic franchise is one of the most successful and popular in film history, with 6 movies earning over $6 billion worldwide. The last movie, Jurassic World Dominion, was released in 2022. Did I say it's expected in 2025?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Maggie, I'd put this as a story instead of a headline because I wanted to know, what would you like to see out of a new story of Jurassic World? So, like, also, real quick, they're saying it's a new Jurassic World, not a new Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So that means it's not a reboot. This is allegedly going to be in the same universe. Like, it's going to be everything that's happened has happened. We're just not going to be with any of the characters.
Yeah.
So what would you like to see in a new story of Jurassic Park or World or whatever?
Seriously? It's going to be the Flintstones.
In what way? In what way, Maggie?
Well, like, Fred Flintstone sliding off the back of a Brachiosaurus at the end of a work shift.
So you want Chris Pratt surfing down a Brachiosaurus? I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna get some. I mean, odds are, let's see, it's the 7th movie, so we really got to start milking some stuff. I think we're gonna see some half human, half dinosaur hybrids.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
No.
But
they're wrong.
Here's what I think. I think they should. I don't know. I was really hoping.
Caitlin agrees with me.
What? The Flintstones? I mean, sounds good to me. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, what do you do now that dinosaurs are, like, out in the world? Like, what possible story can you tell? Work.
They gotta work. They gotta
Like work the runway.
They gotta work the catwalk. Work like WERK.
On the catwalk.
Walk.
When you call it a Jurassic walk. Jurassic walk.
Your ass walks.
I know what we do.
What?
This all leads up. It turns out this whole thing, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, it's all actually been just a prequel setting up Theodore Rex, the Whoopi Goldberg cop movie with the T-Rex as her partner.
Or it's setting up. Oh gosh, it left my head. We're back. Dinosaur story.
Wait, the cartoon We're Back?
And we get John Goodman to come back and voice the T-Rex.
Is John Goodman still alive?
Yeah, he is. You're thinking about Monarch.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't die in Monarch. He died in Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Well, I thought this would be more fun. Trying to figure out the plot of the new Jurassic World. So,
well, apparently, Caitlin and Jerry say to catch them in your Pokeballs. So,
ooh, like a Pal World situation. Man, Pal World. It's like it's a whole thing.
That's a hot mess.
I just realized I don't have the live chat pulled up over here. I'm gonna pull that up. Let me pull that on up. Let me pull that on up over here now. All right, Maggie. Anything else you want to say about this?
No.
I think you nailed it with the Flintstones. Honestly, like, I don't have anything to top it. So I'm going to give you the point for this round.
Yay!
Way to go, Maggie.
Let's
get into the next story here. Which is headlines. It's a headlines. Boom, boom. Yeah, it's the headlines. Well,
there's gonna be a boom boom.
Well, it's the headlines. So it's like the Big Show's music. Remember the Big Show?
No.
On wrestling?
Only knew him as the Giant.
Well, I knew him as the Big Show, and his song was, well, it's the Big Show.
Was it him singing it?
No, it was. it was Jamie Foxx. Well, I got a woman, boom, boom, well down.
You're startling him.
Via Deadline, John Boyega will star as young Eli in a Book of Eli prequel series. The series is set 30 years before the film in the immediate aftermath of the nuclear event. No word if Gary Whitta is connected to it or not.
Oh, Gary Whitta is excited about it. He posted about it.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Because he's the guy that originally wrote it, the Book of Eli.
Gary Whitta, friend of the show. Not really.
Not really, but...
He doesn't even know
who we
our
are.
name.
He did.
No one knows my name.
During the lovely C Word, he hosted a nightly show on his Animal Crossing town. Remember?
Oh,
God,
talking? Animal Talking?
Animal Talking.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Or Talking Crossing.
Talking.
Animal Talking. God, I don't remember what it was called. What song was I singing just then? No one knows my name. I think it's Boston. I think I go to Boston.
Probably.
I think so.
Boston Beans. Boston Beans.
What the fuck are Boston Beans? What are Boston Beans? What are Boston Beans?
I think I don't know if I made it up about talking about baked beans.
Via Puck News, Mr. Beast
Jimmy
is closing a deal to have a TV show greenlit for Prime Video. The deal is worth nearly $100 million, and the first episode will air on his YouTube channel before going on Prime Video.
Oh.
What's the video about? Or the show? I don't know.
Probably make us cry.
What'd it be like? like a drama,
No.
like
No.
Lost or something.
No, it's going to be
It's
like
just called Beast.
how he gives away his money. It's going to be like those types of games.
Oh, okay, I know what it is. 100 Good Deeds for Eddie McDowell. But it's Mr. Beast. And he's a dog now. And he has to do 100 good deeds by giving away $100 million. That's the show.
Your mom says the Red Jurassic World movie is going to be the show Dinosaurs. But they need a dino that says, not the mama.
Not the mama.
Yeah.
Not the mama. Mama. Babies.
To give me a bunch of babies.
Teenagers. Via the Hollywood Reporter, Echo had a Halo effect.
Halo.
For Marvel. Daredevil. Seasons 1 and 2, Hawkeye and Punisher season 1 all received major audience bumps. Bump.
Put it in the sack. Put it.
Like it when your body goes bump. Bump.
Anyways.
Bump.
Had a Halo effect.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry because I was being silly. That's what happened. I'm sorry.
A Halo effect.
Yes.
Like
I just
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. You
didn't even show me doing it. So
snooze, you lose. Via the
you snooze your foot.
The Ann Schneider, Deborah Ann Wool, and Eldon
Henson.
Is that really his name? I'm sorry.
Don't make fun of his name.
I'm not making fun of it.
Yes, you are. You're laughing at it.
No, I'm not. I'm laughing because I thought it did something. I thought it was like Elden Ring or something. All right, and I got confused. Anyway, they're coming back as Karen Page and Foggy Nelson for Born Again, Daredevil, Born Again. Nah, I'm a believer. I'm glad. Honestly, having the show without him would have been just a big mistake.
Yeah.
Huge. Major. Big mistake. It's a pretty woman reference.
Travis.
Hey, Travis.
I'm sorry, Henry.
Travis Mitchell. What is up? Thank you for the super chat.
Thanks, man.
Much appreciated, my friend.
He says, I walked into a Secret of the Ooze reference. That's how I know subscribing was a great investment.
Yes.
Congrats on the baby, guys. I hope you're doing well.
Thank you, Travis.
Thanks,
thank you. We are doing great. Good times. Ow. Did you ever think about how Secret of the Ooze and Avenues? Think about it.
Oh, I was trying to think of what he said. Avenues and
teenagers.
I smell teenagers. Oh my lord, what is going on over here?
What? What?
Dribbles.
I didn't do it. I don't know.
What are you dribbling?
Look how little is in the cup, and it bounced up. You see this? Look at my cup. Look at my cup.
I'm afraid if I look in there any further, I'm gonna get lost.
Fill up my cup. All right, until it runneth over. Stop. I don't want your garbage coffee. Listen, Maggie.
Yours is garbage.
Via discussing film. You're trash. Via discussing film. Godzilla -1 director Takashi Yamazaki was at Lucasfilm headquarters for a special screening of the film that was reportedly set up by one Dave Filoni. Oh, hey, we got it popped up.
Thanks, Travis.
Appreciate you. No,
coolest.
There, that's all I got. Maggie.
Babies.
Because remember, he wanted to make a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Want to make one of them Star Wars.
One of them Star Wars?
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Here's $5. Here's $5. Go watch a Star Wars.
Yeah. Go watch it.
Matt? It's a banana, Michael. What could it cost? $10.
Travis says while watching Daredevil, he noticed Karen Page had some hairy arms. Are you like...
What?
I got hairy arms.
I don't think you can really see it.
You can't.
Hey, man. Some girls are hairy, you know? You ever seen that movie, Harry and the Hendersons? Harry's a girl.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, she was. Birdie. They cut out the scene where they're right.
No, don't. The John Lithgow's best performance.
Get out of here! We hate you! Nobody wants you! Hey, Maggie, guess what? Is he okay? Is he okay?
I'm trying to make sure he's not going to start, crying.
Okay. I mean, if he needs to... if we need to hold him, it's okay. I can hold him.
We're chill.
Chill.
We're good.
All right.
Capacity on standby.
Hey, you know what else? You know what else is chill? Good. Via the Hollywood Reporter, Michael B. Jordan will reunite with Ryan Coogler to star in his next movie, and it is apparently a vampire movie.
Yeah.
Holy shitballs.
Please give us Michael B. Jordan as a vampire.
I'd let him suck me any day.
I should have known better.
I mean, I would. just to be clear.
I mean,
as a vampire.
Same here.
Right?
Yeah.
To live forever.
I'd be his baby vamp.
Sire me.
Oh, baby. Can you please be my sire?
Sire me in a very uncomfortable place. Like the back of a Volkswagen.
Ow. I don't think I should have came back this quick, guys. Travis says, side tangent, I feel like Secret of the Ooze would have been better had Donatello had been the one who walks off after finding out they were accidents. He finds his worth and then saves them in the junkyard.
Yeah, that probably would have been better.
But instead, donuts. And Eric says, donuts. Eric! Hola. Hey. He says, first of all, congratulations, guys, on the new baby. And
Thank
second
you.
of all, hola.
Hola.
And Caitlin says, I hope they sparkle like Edward. No.
If Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan want to remake Twilight, I'm here for it. All right.
Make it.
They could remake The Polar Express, and I would watch it. Okay. And we all know how I feel about that.
Yes.
We all know.
We
were all there.
We're there.
Maybe that should be our Christmas commentary this year.
Polar
Express. But we got to get really wasted when we watch it.
No, I don't want.
Maybe you have to take a shot every time you get scared of the.
I know. You got to take a shot every time you see Tom Hanks.
Oh, God. Matt and Maggie have died of alcohol poisoning.
I was like, this is forever ago. This is when we first got married.
What? Wait, what are you about to tell everybody?
When we watched.
What are you doing?
Those are the holidays.
Are you talking about Jingle All the Way?
Yes. We watched Jingle All the Way, and I think it was a Friday night because used to back before we had kids and a house.
Yeah.
We would get pizza, and yes, we'd get some alcohol.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
Matt got this great idea while watching Jingle All the Way. Every time Arnold says Jamie, we had to take a shot.
Listen.
Bad.
Now
so bad.
You say Matt had a great idea. I found this online.
Oh, right? Yeah, that is right.
Yeah. And I mean,
how much I remember from that night.
And I did it. And it was great. All right. It was the best experience of my life.
GD, Matt, I came in at the wrong time. You want Michael B. Jordan to what?
Hey, man.
Yes, ma'am.
Creed can take me higher anytime he wants to, okay? You
Travis,
get that? That was a double reference.
Travis says Michael B. Jordan seeks revenge after Russian vampire Ivan Dracula kills his father. And
I'd watch it.
All I could hear is, crap. What band sings that song?
Creed?
Dracula?
Dracula? Oh, that's a fucking...
Rob Zombie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I hear in my head now.
Wait, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Oh, I think I just changed chat. Sorry, everybody. I'm changing that back.
Yeah, it's only on yours, honey.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know if it affected everybody's or not. So, I don't know. Everything okay? Welcome to the part of the show where Maggie checks on Henry and Matt questions from afar. Is everything okay? This is gonna
Every
happen.
day.
This is gonna happen a lot. A lot. All right.
He's awake.
He's awake.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold him? You want me to hold him?
I'll get him.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I will let everyone know that via discussing film, a new Fear Street movie is about to go into production at Netflix, and it will be based on the book The Prom Queen. I don't know what that is, but Fear Street was really good. We watched it's a whole trilogy. I think they released them like either every day or every week for 3 weeks, and it's really good. Like each one is kind of a play on a different genre. It's like the first one.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That's my chair. I'm just my core strength's gone, guys.
It's okay. It's okay. The first one I believe was a slasher movie, kind of like Scream.
Yeah.
And then the second one is like it's a 70s, it takes place in the 70s, and it's kind of like Friday the 13th. And then the third one was like a possessed thing. I think like a demon witch stuff, spells and
reincarnation
and all that shit. Yeah. So they were really good. If you haven't checked out Fear Street, it's really good. I think it's based off R.L. Stine.
Yes, it is.
Which is just shocking that it was that good. You know?
He could write some pretty dark stuff. I mean, outside of Goosebumps.
I mean, you're right. Say Cheese and Die fucked me up for years. I always hated that the camera looked like a fucking alien in the show. Like in the show, it looked stupid. Just use a Polaroid. You know? Like get you an old timey camera. Like one of those that like they had to hold the thing up and everybody had to stand
hold
there.
The powder and the...
Do you think that that's why they took so many pictures of dead people? Because like they were still, and it was just easier.
Yeah, probably.
Like instead of taking like live photos of people. Yeah, because like you had to stand perfectly still for like hours, you know? Like 17 hours it took to take one picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not, I'm joking.
You're joking?
Maggie's not with me right now.
Sorry.
It's okay. You got Henry. It's understandable. He is precious. He's pretty great.
He's precious baby boy.
Via The Hollywood Reporter, The Mandalorian Season 4 was all written, but Lucasfilm reevaluated their plans during the strike and made The Mandalorian and Grogu movie the priority. So, I don't know if that means they're going to fuse Mando Season 4 into the movie, or if that means they're just reworking the entire thing. I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah. But there it is.
In chat, Eric says, "Dang, I missed you guys in the show."
Aw, hey, thanks. Hey. We missed y'all.
Travis says, "Here's one, a drinking game for the first Ninja Turtles movie. Every time Danny's dad asks a question but doesn't get an answer."
Danny, God.
Jerry and Caitlin's very excited about Henry, and they're both volunteering to hold the baby. And Eric says, first one is like a slasher movie. Second is like Friday the 13th. Also a slasher movie.
That's true. That's true. I mean, there's a little. I mean, there's a little difference. Like, I mean, they're both slashers, but like one's like Jason and one's like Scream. You know, like it's
Did Adam Sandler come to our house?
Is that a big old spider?
Travis says the show made R.L. Stine look like a moron. He just let his briefcase fall open. Doesn't realize his crap is flying everywhere, a littering D-bag. It's true.
That's pretty great.
It's true.
God, goosebumps. What a time to be alive. Via discussing film, Tom Cruise has signed a deal with Warner Brothers to develop original and franchise movies, which he will star in. He will get an office on the WB lot next to the Animaniacs. And
Oh, he's going to get visited by the Animaniacs.
with his production company. And the executives at Warner Brothers are reportedly hoping to get a sequel to Edge of Tomorrow in the works.
The Warner sister Dot.
I'm so glad you brought that up. Maggie, Edge of Tomorrow. A sequel.
I know.
Even
great.
The cutting edge of tomorrow. The edge of the day after tomorrow.
No.
The edge of yesterday.
No.
It's got, I don't know. It's got to be like the edge of next week. Something like, 28 days later, 28 weeks later, 28 years later. It's got to be like the edge of last summer or something. You know what I mean? It's got to be like a fun play.
Edge of the cliff of tomorrow.
We're going to edge each other. That's the title of the movie.
Gonna edge the sidewalk with the weed eater.
Could it be the Edge and Christian of tomorrow?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm back, everybody. I'm back. Hey, if you think this is great, you should definitely listen to our commentary for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie that we recorded yesterday. Day before yesterday. We watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, and talked about it.
What is time?
And oh my god, it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
it was so great and so weird. I love it. I hadn't watched that movie in like 10, 15 years.
Same here.
At least. I can't wait for us to watch Turbo when I force that on us. It's going to be the best.
Eric says the Edge of Friday after next with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker and Tom Cruise.
I'd watch it. Tom Cruise only makes good movies. All right? This has been established. Recently, anyway.
Yeah.
Like, in his cruises-ons, as I like to call it, the cruises-ons. He only makes good movies. Oblivion, Edge of Tomorrow.
We might be getting the Hayden Christensen azance.
Oh, I didn't put that on here. Thank you for bringing that up. The next story, Hayden Christensen.
I got you, boo.
Hayden Christensen, rumored to be playing Shadow the Hedgehog in the next Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, I'm here for it.
I'm here.
I can't wait for him to be like, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. And I hate sand. It gets everywhere.
No, and the writers of those movies, they will make that joke.
You are the chosen one, Sonic.
Shadow? Don't you mean Shadow?
I am Knuckles. the enchilada.
Oh my lord. Yes, I agree with the previous statement. Eric said, yes, we need to reboot Matt. Reboot. Travis says, it's weird when the best part of a Power Rangers movie is the subplot with Bulk calling the kids.
No, it's not. Fred, no. I love how Power Rangers was like, hey, you know what everybody like universally loved about the first movie? Fred. So let's double down. What if Fred was a Power Ranger? And then they made Justin. And look at what fucking happened, all right? Power Rangers almost went away.
The Gold Ranger.
Fred, the Silver Ranger. Has a nice ring to it. No. Fred, the Gold Ranger. Yeah, you're so cool. Fucking Fred. Fuck Fred. You're so fucking cool.
Stop saying that. Jerry Ennis says Sonic will have the higher ground. Have the high ground, my bad.
That's a song from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
And Sonic will also say to Shadow, I loved you like a brother.
I'm getting in my fridge.
He's getting in his Xbox fridge. It looks like an Xbox.
Happy Valentine's Day, Xbox.
That's the fake one. If y'all know about like Usher, I guess back in the day, it was Xbox 360, wasn't it? The promos he did.
Yeah. Oh, I lost audio.
Oh, okay. Well, you can still hear me. There you go.
Wait. Oh wow, that's so much better.
I was wondering what was going on with your headphones.
Usher.
Yeah.
For Dance Central.
Yeah.
And they made him say a bunch of
like
Happy
holidays.
New Year, Xbox.
Happy New Year, Xbox. Merry Christmas, Xbox. Well, Matt's like, hey, look, there's one for Valentine's Day. And I watch, I'm like, he didn't say that.
He did. It's real.
He did.
It's as real as keyboard
Happy Valentine's Day, Xbox.
Happy Valentine's Day, Xbox. Like, it didn't match at all.
No.
But he did do like 7 of them.
Yes, he did.
And John Drake was the guy that made him do that. Did you know that? Andrea Renee's husband? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because he worked for Harmonix. He worked on Rock Band.
He made Usher sit in a room.
He did. He said there's a whole story about like how he made him do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You gotta get on Twitter more, dog.
I'm sorry. I've got children to take care of.
I mean, I do too. What?
No.
What?
Travis says actually kind of like that scene. When Fred says Silver Ranger, Silver being the second place, no one really reacts. But when he said gold, everyone cheers, Fred declaring himself worthy of being first place in life.
Dude, seriously.
It's bold. It's
like,
bold with Fred.
fucking Tommy high fives the shit out of him. He's like, yeah, you're my fucking man, Fred. God damn it, I love this little son of a bitch.
Easy.
What? That's what Tommy said.
No, Tommy does not
Maggie,
say that.
I watched the movie day before yesterday.
I watched
all right?
it.
It was
with
the
you.
edge of the day before yesterday when I watched it. All right. And that's exactly what he said. He said that, and then he said, Jesus doesn't tap. And then he flew into the sun. All right. On Serpentera's back like a surfboard. It was
And also,
incredible.
Saba died in the movie.
Again, Saba, the sword,
Rest in peace.
decides to use laser to cut a rope, even though he himself is a sword. He needed to use lasers to cut a rope. I digress. Maggie,
Saba.
anything in the headlines you want to talk about? Is there anything that you want to talk about in the headlines? Anything? All right, we're moving on.
I think we elaborated enough.
There it is.
Oh, goodness.
Is he okay?
Oh. He's getting the hiccups again.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, everybody, check it out. We got our phone line pulled up. So we're going to talk about Monarch, and I just realized I got to do something to my phone to make this work. We're going to talk about Monarch, because we've finished Monarch. Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. All right. We finished it, and boy howdy. Man.
What?
What?
Oh, Travis.
What?
The Bobcat.
Goldthwait.
Goldthwait is back.
When everybody's name was Brian.
Oh.
That guy. You remember that guy. Remember that guy?
Yes.
That guy. You know who I'm talking about. I just remembered I don't know how to do two things at the same time.
Yeah, Matt can't
So
multitask.
it's true. My brain is like, don't do it. And I'm like, I can't help it.
Guess
I gotta
what?
do what I gotta do, what I gotta do.
What? What do you gotta do? Gotta do?
Maggie, we watched Monarch, Legacy of Monsters
On
that
Apple
came out
TV
on Apple
Plus.
TV Plus mere months ago. It finished whilst we were having a tiny baby, and we watched it, and we're going to talk about it. That's
Yeah.
what we're here to do. We'll keep it spoiler free. However, if we do start getting calls, I can't guarantee that everybody will be spoiler free in the calls. We do have a spoiler section we'll try and get into. unless people start spoiling it. So
Yeah.
there you go. Just that's your little warning here.
The series is starring Wyatt Russell and Kurt Russell.
I lost my headphones again. Sorry. All right, there we go. The series is starring Kurt Russell and
But
I heard
Henry.
I heard you say that.
Henry, are you ready to get out of here? Start crying.
All right, so I gotta be honest. I love the MonsterVerse. All right, I love it. Godzilla 2014, magnificent. Kong Skull Island, better than it should have been. All right,
It's true.
Loki and Captain Marvel, fucking some monkeys. It's a great movie. All right, it's fucking. There's a stick spider. It's crazy.
No, that's
it's
the bamboo
crazy.
spiders. I don't like those.
It's crazy. John Goodman's like, fuck off. So good. So good. Then Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Got what's a king? King Kong. Godzilla, King of the See what's going on here? Which was fantastic. I love King of the Monsters. Honestly, probably outside of Godzilla -1, probably my favorite Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
And it's close. But like one is straight up popcorn awesomeness. And the other is Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I'm joking. No, Godzilla -1, fantastic. And then we got Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
Dawn of Justice. And it was... I want to rewatch it, okay? I'll say this about Monarch Legacy Monsters. It was so good that it made me want to give Godzilla versus Kong another chance.
Yeah.
Like, it was that good. And like, because I was kind of low on that one. Just like some of the stuff they decided to do, you know.
Yeah, and like also, like whoever wrote the movie, like you needed to be like a little bit biased, I think. Like
to Godzilla.
Well, like you know, like it's just like everybody's against Godzilla.
Oh yeah,
and we're all for the King Kong.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, some of us really love Godzilla.
Godzilla,
so why
savior of San Francisco? ? Remember when that was on all the billboards and stuff when he was slumping away out of there and just fucking knocking buildings over
as he was going. Everybody as he went by.
Godzilla just flicks his cigarette and says, "Fuck off, San Francisco."
It goes up in flames.
And they're like, God, he's so fucking cool. He's our savior.
God,
I love Godzilla.
We love you, Godzilla.
We worship him. There's a reason he puts the God in Godzilla. Okay. And then, yeah, they were like, oh my God, Godzilla sucks now? Man, I am betrayed. And they're like, oh, and now we got a giant monkey. We got a giant monkey now. Oh, and what's this? They're fighting, and now we're going to the middle of the earth, and it takes a long time the first time, but it only takes a second coming up. You know what I mean? It's like going down and going up. Listen, all that aside, I like this show, Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Okay, for a non-Godzilla show, I think it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, there were like 1 or 2 episodes that I was like, you know. I actually really prefer the young, like the 50s storyline. If you don't know how the show works, it's 2 timelines. Or, well, not 2 timelines, but, well, yeah, I guess it's 2 timelines, but not in like a multiverse way. It's like half the show takes place in the 50s, the other half takes place like 2 years after Godzilla. G-Day, as they like to call it.
Future.
Yeah, they play the same character. Yeah. And I gotta say, I really preferred the past. I thought the past stuff was really good, showing how Monarch first got started, and like it syncs up with some of the early footage we saw of Godzilla in 2014, where they like bombed the shit out of him and stuff. So it was kind of cool getting more context around that. But the modern day stuff was decent.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was good. It just, I feel like it was probably my least favorite.
I feel like some of that dragged out too much.
Yeah, and like there's a couple episodes where they stuck just with those people in the present, and I wasn't engulfed enough in their story to really like give a shit. So I mean, that was the only thing that kind of drag it down just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little, not a lot. But by the time we got to the end of it, I loved it. Like, I mean, everybody. I thought everybody's story was well worth it. You know, and if you've not watched it, just as not even a warning, but just as a heads up, there's not like a ton of like titans in the show. Again, that's what they call the giant monsters. So I mean, you know, each episode was never going to be Godzilla King of the Monsters. You know, like it was never going to be that. We all knew that.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I didn't think we was really going to get any Godzilla at all.
Yeah.
We got way more than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Because I figured we would get just there, like in the trailer, there's a shot of Godzilla going across like the Golden Gate Bridge, singing up with the 2014 movie, and I figured that's it. I figured that's all he was gonna get. I really didn't think he was gonna play any part at all in the series. Not as like not even a character, but like I thought maybe we'd get a cameo or something, but. He actually was like an integral part of the story.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. And also we got to see some other monsters.
Yes.
Especially that one that was in the pond or something. That thing was weird.
The pond.
Wherever that guy, this
isn't a spoiler, is it?
Oh, yeah. I'll shush.
I mean, like, how deep in the series was it?
Because it happened in the past, in the 50s. Or they go to Japan because another scientist found a way to.
Oh yeah, well I mean that's like first half of the show, but I'll give you that. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
You're fun.
Buenos noches, Eric, and also congratulations on your baby.
Yeah, congratulations, Eric.
He says that that their baby's doing the cluster feeding, so him and his wife are exhausted. They're going to bed.
Gotcha, man. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Good luck. Godspeed. May the flowers of Alderaan forever grace your face.
May the force be with you.
I have no idea what I was trying to say there, but I said it.
I was about to question if you've been playing Elden Ring behind my back or something.
No, I've been playing with Eldon Brockheimer, whatever the fuck his name was.
Leave him alone.
He's one of the Bash Brothers.
Yeah.
The Bash Brothers.
Leave him alone. Anyways.
We didn't mention it. I think we may have mentioned it. Look, we got our phone number on here. If you want to talk about
US only.
Yes, if you want to talk about Monarch Legacy of Monsters, to give us your thoughts, call in now. We'll talk about it. Be cool. Don't be an asshole. I mean, obviously we'll hang up. Obviously we'll hang up. But yeah, if you want to, there you go. Yeah, no, I really like the show, honestly. Yeah. I've not been like super engulfed in like the Monarch story.
No.
Right? Like it always just kind of felt like just the thing that kind of bridges the stories together. Almost like Shield, you know? Like it's not really why I'm showing up to these movies, but like it's enough of a thread to like string it all into a plot.
Yeah.
And this really made me care much more about Monarch just in general, you know.
Yeah.
So I was happy. I was really happy about it. Let's go ahead and move into the spoiler section so that we can get a little more detailed.
Spoilers.
Can't believe Godzilla was dead the whole time.
Or bright again.
It's because the screen is black.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's the white balance. It does that. Because like you see how spoilers doesn't even look yellow. I can't really see you. Do you look okay?
Yeah, I look okay. I just noticed, I was like, why is it all bright all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's why I try to keep it a white background, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like this one.
I can
really
change it to white, make it all red, and make it look like the font that looks like blood dripping.
We don't have to do that. So, anyway, this full spoilers for Monarch Legacy of Monsters. I don't know what I was wanting to bring up now. I just completely flatlined. The Godzilla fight at the end. So
yeah.
There is a big Godzilla fight. There's an actual Godzilla fight. Yeah. And I was surprised that we got that much.
Yes.
Like getting the Godzilla footage we got. from the 2014 movie. I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
And then when we got Godzilla rising from the desert, I thought that was awesome. Like
Yes.
I definitely didn't expect it to be Godzilla. I figured it'd be like a Titan of some kind, but not Godzilla. And then Godzilla actually showing back up at the end of the movie, or at the end of the show, and like having a full-on kaiju fight. Like that was fucking rad. You know?
That was really cool.
And like I've seen some people say like it made the show worth it. And like I agree with the love you're showing it, but like I think the show was worth it regardless.
Yeah.
You know, like it was so good.
Yeah, it was. And it's really cool to see how Wyatt and Kurt Russell, especially Wyatt, can sound and act
Just like
exactly his dad. And and they did like an interview or something.
Yeah.
And they were both
same.
laughing the same way, and it was hilarious. But like you said, like I think the whole show was worth it. Yeah, there was some slow episodes, but I think overall I really liked it.
Yeah. And I appreciate the context that they gave to like the Apex Corporation.
Yeah.
And even like at the very end with the tease of Kong, and like the fact that it's leading into the Godzilla versus Kong storyline and stuff.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting time jumps. Like I just didn't. I mean, I know they kept mentioning how old Kurt Russell was.
Yeah.
And like that he looked good for his age, but I just didn't
I
didn't think anything about it, you know. I just figured
I didn't either.
I just thought maybe he had like, because he'd been exposed to the kaiju or something, like maybe it had slowed down his aging or so. You know, I figured it'd be something like that, but I didn't think he was going to skip over
20.
Yeah, like 20 years. And then of course the grandmother.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome. That whole thing, like by the time we got into that final episode and that whole story starts playing out, that was amazing. Yes. Like it made the present storyline totally worth sitting through everything. Yeah. I still wasn't a huge fan of I can't think of her name, but the female protagonist that like kept turning on him.
Was it May?
Is it May? Is that the one that like dated her brother?
Yes.
Yeah. Like nothing against the actress or anything. It's just like there's a couple episodes that was just about her, and like it kind of, to me, it felt like filler, you know, or even like the brothers episode where it's like his art show and stuff. Like that too kind of felt like filler. That may have been the same episode. I honestly don't remember. Like I just remember watching it and being like, I don't really care about this.
They showed the brothers episode, the art show, and that's how he met her.
Yeah.
But then they do an episode about her, but also still shows
like her side of it.
Yeah, her side of
it. Okay, yeah.
Travis says it's like making a Karate Kid spinoff about Dynatox, Terry Silver's chemical waste dumping company. Coming from someone who skips Megazord fights, this sounds more for me than the movie you saw.
Wait. What do you mean you skip the Megazord fights? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Travis? I need more context. You skip the Megazords fight. I don't understand.
Probably because
they're boring.
Boring?
How fucking dare you both? All right? How dare you both? The Megazords are great. I have the toys with Megazords. All right?
I don't think
wonderful.
He's like dissing the look of it.
I know. I'm just playing. I'm just fucking around. All right? I'm trying to have a back and forth. Because see, Maggie, the more interaction we have with the chat, the more YouTube pushes.
You're supposed to ask questions.
Well, here's my question. Question number 1. Who do you think you are?
He's Travis.
Oh, I should have known, Travis. Should have known. Maggie's putting baby Henry back away. So yeah, again, if you're watching this and you've not watched the show, obviously, I definitely think you should check it out. If you wish that there was a bit more to the monster universe than just the movies that we've got, I think that this really helps filling in a lot of that. And actually, to me, this felt more like the Monsterverse is a universe than any of the movies have. Like seeing Godzilla and Kong fight each other was something, but it felt more like a crossover than like, oh, this is a shared universe, you know. But I would love to see more of this. I mean, if there's another season, that would be great. But even if they just did like more, you know, like standalone miniseries, like I'd love like a 6-episode Mothra series, you know, like, and it can be any of the Mothras, like, you know, ones from like back in like the 30s or something.
Yeah.
You know, like I would love that. Obviously, like King Ghidorah and, you know, like all that stuff, like doing things that focus on like one particular Titan, I think could be really cool. But I mean, even if it is just more Monarch stuff, I think it's totally worth doing. I hope it did good. I don't honestly know if it did well for Apple, but I hope it did good enough that we get at least another season. And I'd love for these characters to show up in Godzilla X Kong.
Yeah.
I think that would be a fun little payoff rather.
Yeah.
I think a show like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. could work really well for this. Like just another team of like Monarch agents, or like each episode they're tracking down a different Titan or whatever.
Yeah.
Almost like the Godzilla cartoon from the 1998 movie, you know? Like it's almost that, but just live action.
Yeah.
Of course, budget-wise, I'm sure that'd be totally
ridiculous.
Totally impossible, but still, it'd be great. I'd love it. I loved it. I thought it was great. Maggie?
Travis says, if I rewatch Power Rangers, the Zord fights are all the same, so I skip from when it starts to when they're in the juice bar, breaking up with each other through letters.
How dare Kimberly write Tommy a Dear John letter? But then Tommy did, you know, get to date a VR trooper for like a moment. And then he got to be with Kat. So, and then they had a son named Oliver. We won't talk about that. But you know what we will talk about? Our next show that we're going to talk about, which is Echo. That's right, everybody. Now we'll crank the lights back up. There we go. Marvel's Echo. Remember, we have our number up here. This will be spoiler free, unless, of course, somebody calls in with spoilers. We can't guarantee that won't happen. But spoiler free conversation about Echo. We'll tell you if we're going into spoilers. And do you want me to hold him?
You can hold him.
Do you care to
I don't
get him,
him.
And hand him over? So, Echo. Marvel's latest series, Echo, came out, I think it was the weekend that Henry was born. Yeah. Like I think it came out like the Wednesday and he was born on Thursday. So we really weren't able to check it out. I think we watched one episode before we went to the hospital. And then we had to wait several episodes or several days.
Yeah.
Here, I'll pause real quick. Oh, you're fine. Come here, buddy. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, buddy.
Gosh, this is cushion every time.
And so we watched Echo, and I'll be honest, I wasn't like super like excited for it or anything. I mean, I thought it looked fine enough.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just not really into. I think after Secret Invasion, I was just kind of down on Marvel TV shows as a whole. You know, like just the street level stuff, because you know it could be good, like season 1 Daredevil, or it could be bad, like season 2 Daredevil. You know, of course, when they mentioned that like Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox were going to show up, like obviously that piqued my interest. But like even Hawkeye wasn't my favorite series, you know, and so like I just didn't know if we really needed to like sequelize any aspect of that. But I'm happy to say I was totally wrong. Like the way the first episode begins, like blew my mind a little bit because I was not expecting that.
No.
And just super stylized, way more stylized than I was expecting.
Yes.
And like by the end of it, I cared about like all these new characters that they'd brought up. What was the one guy's name? Fuck, I can't think of his name. Biscuits. Was it Biscuits?
And somebody said that the dog's name should have been Gravy.
Should have been.
But it was like Billy Jack or Bobby Jack. Yeah.
But no, I thought it was great, man.
Yeah.
And like seeing Echo like find out what her powers are and stuff, that she even has powers.
Yeah.
And then, like, of course, the flashbacks with, like, the one in... There's only one scene with Daredevil, which I'm kind of happy about. Like...
Which was good, though.
Yeah, it was a great scene with Daredevil. Like, it felt like classic Daredevil. Like Ben Affleck Daredevil. I'm joking. But I'm glad, like, they didn't make the show all about that, you know, about Daredevil, because it's Echo's show. So I'm glad they believed in the character enough to actually let her have her whole show.
Yes.
Now, I mean, of course, some would argue Kingpin being a part of it kind of still plays a factor. But given the character that they made, that she's so tied to Kingpin in this universe anyway, it didn't feel forced. Like, some of the stuff didn't feel necessarily like it flowed good with each other, you know? Like some of the stuff she was doing, and then... you know, showing like her being trained by Kingpin and stuff. Like, it just felt like it was kind of at odds with itself, almost like it was trying to work it out and make it fit instead of it actually fitting storyline wise. But I liked all the Kingpin stuff. I thought overall it was good. The Kingpin specifically.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find out what the hell, this is spoiler free, but what she did with Kingpin, like, not with, but to Kingpin. I can't wait to find out more about that. Because, like, that is not... I have no idea what that's going to lead to. But it's exciting.
Yes.
Maggie, what did you think about Echo?
I really enjoyed it. I loved seeing how the cultural... I can't think of a word.
You're fine.
Not references, but I just like how it showed...
Aspects?
Yes. Especially like throughout the timeline.
Yeah.
How it affected each person in her family tree and stuff. I thought that was cool.
It was awesome.
I remember watching the first episode and how it began. Me and you was just like looking at each other like, what the...
I was like, what is this?
What is going on?
This is totally not what I was expecting from Echo. Yeah.
And yes, the Daredevil scene. I just loved the fighting.
Totally.
It was good. And I really like the grandma and grandpa. Is sweet. Their relationship, like.
Yeah, the family drama. Like, I mean, obviously them two together, like how they played off each other, they were really cute. But like the family drama itself was very, it felt very sincere.
Yes.
You know, and like you kind of fucking hated the grandmother, you know?
Yeah.
It reminded me in ways of like Crazy Rich Asians.
Yes.
Where it's like just there's so much family dynamics at play here, you know? And like people are trying to not tell each other about people being around and stuff because they don't want them to get hurt.
Yeah.
But then it's also like it would be better if they saw each other, you know? And like when is it Maya? Yeah, that's right. When like Maya finally you know, talks to her grandmother and stuff, like it's like I found myself engrossed in that aspect of the show, even though it was lacking any kind of like superpowers or like, I mean, it was just a good character drama, you know, like, and it just so happened to tie into Marvel. And like, I would love for more stuff like that. And I guess that's what the Spotlight series is. Yeah. But like, I would love for more shows like that. Like, it doesn't have to be such, you know, huge repercussions for the series. Like, Maya doesn't have to be an Avenger or a Defender if that happens to be the case. Yeah. Like, she can just exist. Almost like Werewolf by Night, but more filled out, you know, a little bit more tied to the Marvel universe, but not being so important that it's like dragged down by how important it is. I thought it was great, honestly.
Dang it. I had a thought.
Henry says he really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
I can't remember.
I love the bowling alley. It was interesting to bowl or not bowling, skating rink.
The skating rink.
Yeah, it was interesting that was such a place in the show.
Yeah, you know? And that
straight out of the 90s.
Oh, the guy that ran it, his name was Henry.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
That was Maya's uncle.
Yeah.
that it was basically sound like the skating rink we went to as kids.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
Back in the 90s.
I feel like the show, not in, like it kind of felt like a little bit like Better Call Saul,
Yeah.
but without, like, not talking about like any of the Saul stuff, you know.
Yes.
But like, I can't think of his name. The guy that's like in the whole series of Better Call Saul, that like he first works with, and like he's like held hostage at some point and stuff. I forget.
Not Mike.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but like just, you know, like the whole drug family and stuff, like
Yeah.
the inner workings of how the family does stuff.
Yeah.
Like it kind of aspects of this show reminded me of that,
Mhm.
you know. But yeah, highly recommend it. I don't really think I have any spoilers to talk about. If you have spoilers, we can go into spoilers.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
I mean, I thought it was great, and I definitely recommend it. And if you're thinking it's one that's worth skipping, I mean, yeah, I don't think you have to watch it as far as like the greater impact on the MCU, but I think you should watch it if you're just wanting like a quality piece of Marvel entertainment. And it's only 5 episodes. Like literally knock it out in a afternoon,
yeah.
you know.
It's worth watching.
So, with that being said, let's get into our ranking. That's right, everybody. It's time to rank the MCU. So, I'm going to grab this right quick. Is there anything in the chat that you need to catch us up on while I'm pulling this up?
Travis said something about the Monarch. He said, I did find it weird how young the characters look given the timeline. John Goodman's character had a rough 10 years between the show and Skull Island.
Yes, seriously. That definitely, I was thinking that about the John Goodman character.
Well,
I was like, what the fuck happened to him?
Well, given what happened to him.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
it to me, it felt like,
shit happens, man.
What's like, God, shit, what's his name? Magneto. Like in Dark Phoenix, it's still what's his name, and he's supposed to be like 80, and then in like 7 years later, he's gonna be Ian McKellen. It's like, what the fuck happened to him? You know, I thought that was great. All right, so we'll do our Marvel ranking first.
Okay.
So currently, the current ranking is. You might have to take him while I do this, just so I don't drop him or anything.
Sorry.
Hey, buddy. It's okay. It's okay, kiddo. Good. I'll pick it up. Don't worry. I got you.
You might be getting hot.
Yeah, that could definitely be the case. All right, here's the password.
Hot.
Sorry about that, everybody. All right, so currently, oh wait, I'm gonna try and connect this. We shall see if this works. Maybe. Let's see. It might cut on. If it doesn't cut on, then I just won't do it. Yeah, it looking a bit wild. So we'll just go back to not showing it. So sorry about that. Currently, the ranking for the MCU is number 45, Thor. Number 44, Thor to the Dark World. Number 43, Black Widow. 42, Secret Invasion. 41, What If? 40, Iron Man 2. 39, Incredible Hulk. 38, Iron Man 3. 37, Avengers Age of Ultron. 36, Falcon and Winter Soldier. 35, Moon Knight. 34, I Am Groot. 33, WandaVision. Or, I'm sorry, not WandaVision. Wakanda Forever. 32, Ant-Man and the Wasp. 31, The Eternals. 30, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 29, Iron Man. 28, Avengers. 27, Captain America, the First Avenger. 26, Hawkeye. 25, Quantumania. 24, Multiverse of Madness. 23, Werewolf by Night. 22, WandaVision. 21, Ms. Marvel. 20, She-Hulk. 19, Ant-Man. 18, The Marvels. 17, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. 16, Winter Soldier. 15, Far From Home. 14, Doctor Strange. 13, Black Panther. 12, Captain Marvel. 11, Shang-Chi. 10, Thor, Love and Thunder. 9, The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. 8 Loki, 7 Thor Ragnarok, 6 Spider-Man Homecoming, 5 Guardians of the Galaxy, 4 Civil War, 3 Infinity War, 2 No Way Home, and number 1 Avengers Endgame. Maggie, where do you want to put Echo? I know it's a long list. So how about we start at let's start at the Eternals, number 31. Do you think Echo is better than the Eternals?
Yes.
I'd agree with that. Number 30, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Do you think Echo is better than Volume 3?
I'm going to say yes.
I think I'd agree. Okay, number 29, Iron Man. Do you think Echo was better than the first Iron Man?
I'm going to say yes.
Really? I don't think I can say that. That's when Iron Man takes things up a notch, you know?
I know.
The 30 and below is hit or miss. But I feel like Iron Man and higher is all bangers. Granted, some bang more than others. But I mean, mate, think about the first Iron Man. You know, think about it. You know, he gets the cheeseburgers and he sits on the floor. That's probably the worst.
Yes, the worst hair.
Mate, remember this? Tony! Tony Stark built it in a cave with a box of scraps. Remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like my brain's not fully here, but I think I've made my argument that Iron Man is better than Echo. I just feel like it's solid. It's just more solid all the way around.
Okay. I can see that.
And I feel like when it hits harder than Echo. Echo was surprising almost in an Eternals way, you know, though it was better than the Eternals. But Iron Man is just a solid flick from start to finish, you know. And so I think that's why I'd have to give it to Iron Man.
Okay.
You cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
So we're going to say the new number 30 is Echo. All right. Well, I'm adding this.
Man, my hair looks wow. Or I've taken these headphones all
off. Maggie, while I'm adding this, do you want to do or say anything?
Well, I can go ahead and get.
You're fine. I've got it. I'm gonna remind everybody what the final ranking is. So, we'll say Iron Man number 29, Echo 30, Guardians of the Galaxy 31, Eternals 32, Ant-Man and the Wasp 33, Wakanda Forever 34, I Am Groot 35, Moon Knight 36, Falcon and the Winter Soldier 37, Age of Ultron 38, Iron Man 3 39, The Incredible Hulk 40, Iron Man 2 41, What If 42, Secret Invasion 43, Black Widow 44, Thor the Dark World 45, and Thor number 46. That is our new MCU ranking. Maggie, now it's time to update our winter 2023 ranking.
Yes.
I gotcha. So our current ranking for winter 2023.
Sorry.
There's just so many rankings. It's okay. It's fun. Number 16, Good Burger 2. Number 15, Migration. Number 14, Disney's Wish. Number 13, The Boy and the Heron. Number 12, The Marvels. Number 11, What If Season 2. Number 10, All the Light We Cannot See. Number 9, Pokemon Concierge. Number 8, Trolls Band Together. Number 7, Good Grief. Number 6, Leave the World Behind. Number 5, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Number 4, Wonka. I said Wakanda. Number 3, Loki. Number 2, The Iron Claw. Number 1, Godzilla -1. Since we were talking about Echo most recently, where would you want to put Echo? I think it's better than What If Season 2.
Yes.
Would you say it's better than All the Light We Cannot See? Which is really good.
It's really good.
I mean, I personally think I would go above that, but I'm down for the...
I think go above it.
Do you think it was better than
Pokemon
Pokemon Concierge? I feel like, yeah.
Yeah. Is it better than Trolls Band Together?
No.
Good answer.
Right? I
Good
don't think it
answer.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, totally different vibes. But yeah, I'm going to say number 9.
Okay.
And that'll drop Pokemon
Travis.
Concierge down to 10.
Travis says, using cheeseburger logic, in Venom, he eats the chicken out of the garbage, then pukes in the toilets.
I'm so confused about that comment. Where do you want to put Monarch? Legacy of Monsters. First off, do we think it's better than Echo?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we think it's better than Trolls Band Together?
Yes.
I agree. Good Grief?
Yes.
Leave the World Behind. This is when it starts getting...
That's...
Yeah. Because we really enjoyed Leave the World
Yeah,
Behind.
we did.
But Godzilla is in this. I mean...
But it's
That's-
Godzilla.
That's another... I mean, I feel like it's a good show, and then they put Godzilla in it. You know what I mean? Like... you know? U.S. agent is in this.
I say we make it the new number 6.
The new number 6. So above Leave the World Behind,
Mm-hmm.
below Scott Pilgrim Takes Off.
Yes.
I concur.
Okay.
I think that is a great spot for it. All things considered. New number 6, Monarch, Legacy of Monsters.
Bam.
Bam, bam.
Bam. Emerald Legacy.
Your new ranking for winter 2023, maybe the final ranking. We'll still cover it next week just in case, but I don't know if we'll actually have anything to add to the list next week, so just throwing that out there. So, your new number 1, the number 1, Godzilla -1, number 2, The Iron Claw, number 3, Loki, number 4, Wonka, number 5, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, number 6, Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, number 7, Leave the World Behind, number 8, Good Grief, number 9, Trolls Band Together, number 10, Echo, number 11, Pokemon Concierge, number 12, All the Light We Cannot See, number 13, What If Season 2, What If? Number 14, The Marvels, number 15, The Boy and the Heron, number 16, Disney's Wish, number 17, Migration, and number 18, Good Burger 2.
Good Burger Dose.
And everybody, that's it.
Travis says, what I love in Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, and the First Avenger were how many moments the heroes did anti-hero things. Iron Man escaping the cave and freeing that town from the terrorists is rad.
Yeah. It was really rad.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love that. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, we've been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
And it feels like they've gotten a bit safer with the product since like the first few movies, you know. Like it felt like, not that they're not willing to take swings, it's not that, but like I don't know if they'd really dive into like Iron Man freeing a city from terrorists.
Yeah.
In like now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't know if they'd go that way. But then again, maybe they would. I mean, you know, you could say they kind of did stuff that was a little more on the edge for like Secret Invasion. It's just Secret Invasion sucked ass, so it was kind of hard to notice, you know. What's up?
Travis says, I feel like in the Monsterverse, John Goodman's character married Roseanne. That explains why he aged so poorly. I mean, well, timeline-wise, doesn't really work out, but yeah, I can see that happening.
So wait, are we saying that he's Dan, or that
he's Dan?
That he married the actress Roseanne Barr?
No.
Who then starred on the show Roseanne, and he joined and played Dan on the show.
No,
is that what we're saying? Oh, it's okay, buddy. Poor kiddo.
I say that he's Dan. And he married Roseanne.
Can we say Roseanne gets eaten by Godzilla? Because if we can't, then I'm down. I give it 3 thumbs up.
Yes. She gets ate by the stick spider.
Fucking stick spiders.
The bamboo stick spiders.
These are freaky. Almost like what are they called? The skull skull fuckers. What were they called?
The things that were like snakes,
Yeah,
or lizards or something.
Yeah, but like they had skulls, you know.
Skulls.
Skull. That's like they was dipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, everybody, that's gonna wrap it up for us. Hey, thanks for joining us for our first episode back. You know, this is our first live stream.
Post baby.
Felt completely out of it for the past like week and a half, so didn't really know if this was gonna work.
He was questioning who he was.
I was. It's true. I don't know. Lack of sleep, weird times. Like I don't know. I mean, it's
January.
Don't get me wrong. It's great. But like with the snow and stuff being stuck in the house also is a whole nother thing. But no, it felt good to be back. So thank you for joining us, for hanging out with us this week. We hope you all had a blast with us tonight.
Yes.
We will be back again tomorrow night. Obviously, unless something happens like that causes us to not be. That just goes without saying from here on out as far as the baby and stuff. So we should be back tomorrow night with Smallville. Going back to Smallville. The episode Lucy, yeah, from season 4.
It's about our dog.
It is. We'll drop Lucy's in the chat tomorrow. And then we'll be back on Wednesday, all things pending, with super nice playback. We'll be watching another VHS tape. Should be wild. We are back, it seems. We're back. So
we're back, baby.
So we'll see as far as, you know, if things could change, but as of right now, it appears that we're back. So remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome, where you can get access to exclusive content like our monthly movie commentary. This month's episode is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, and it is a blast.
1995.
Do we play some DC Talk music? Yeah.
I don't.
Or Matt plus Maggie. We also released that this week. And we relaunched on YouTube. You can now watch the Cloverfield commentary from last year. So, of course, over on Patreon, it has all of that stuff as well. Remember, you can also get your name in every episode, just like those fine folks had done. And you can also get a name shouted out for being our producer, just like Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you again for being our producer.
Thanks, man.
But that's going to wrap it up for us, everybody. Next week, we're not sure what like the main topic will be.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll figure it out. You know, obviously we're not really going to like the movies at this moment. I think the next movie we might go to is Madam Web in February. So
Valentine's Day, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be our date night.
That's our
movie.
date. That's our date movie.
But that's going to wrap it up for us, everyone. So thanks for watching. And as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye.